History in Navi, Mumbai. Rodrigues and Harmanpreet lead India to a legendary World Cup final. The night the earth shook in Navi, Mumbai wasn't because of thunder or fireworks. It was because Rodrigues and Harmanpreet Kaur rewrote history. In front of a delirious 34,651 fans, India pulled off the highest run chase in women's ODI history, 341 for 5, to dethrone mighty Australia and storm into the Women's World Cup final. It was the kind of match you tell your grandchildren about, the night when belief triumphed over history, and two women battled not just for victory, but for redemption, pride, and destiny. The dream duo, Jemimah and Harmanpreet. When Smriti Mandhana fell early and Shefali Verma's aggression fizzled, a hush fell over Dahai Patil. India were 60 for 2, and Australia's bowlers, led by Kim Garth and Megan Shutt, smelt blood. Enter Jemimah Rodrigues, the Mumbaikar who had lived this dream 1,000 times as a child, and Harmanpreet Kaur, the captain who has carried India's hopes for over a decade. What followed was nothing short of cinematic. Rodrigues played with the calm authority of a chess grandmaster, picking gaps, rotating strike, punishing anything loose. Every shot oozed class, every run stitched a story. Harmanpreet, after her 2017 heartbreak, was a storm contained, a woman determined not to let another opportunity slip. Her cover drives glided like brushstrokes, her slog sweeps were thunderclaps of intent. Together they added 167 runs off 156 balls, a partnership that will be spoken of in the same breath as the greatest in Indian cricket. Rodrigues' 127 not out off 118 balls was an innings of redemption and resonance. Her bat was calm, her heart was on fire. Harmanpreet, 89 from 92 balls with a perfect blend of grit and grace, until she fell, the crowd silent, the tension rising. But this time, destiny didn't betray India. Rika Kaj's fearless cameo, a few slices of fortune, and Rodrigues' unflappable focus carried India across the line with 9 balls to spare. As Jemimah flicked the winning run, she threw her arms skyward and collapsed on the turf in tears as her teammates sprinted in. The silence of 2017 had been replaced by the roar of 2025. How the Giants fell. Earlier in the day, Phoebe Litchfield played like she was batting on a different planet. Her 119 off 95 balls, laced with innovation, audacity, and flair, was a masterclass in modern batting. Supported by the ever-reliable Liz Perry, 77, and the explosive Ashley Gardner, 63, Australia cruised to 338 all-out, seemingly on their way to yet another final. But India's bowlers never stopped probing. Sri Charni, 249s, and D.T. Sharma, 273s, spun webs of control in the death overs. Amanjot Kaur and Kranti Gord picked up crucial breakthroughs at just the right moments. The fielders, often criticized in the past, were electric, diving, sprinting, believing. And that late squeeze, Australia losing 8 for 118, turned out to be the difference between heartbreak and history. The turning point. At Rodrigues 82, Alyssa Healy dropped the match. A towering skier swirled high. Healy ran in, steadied herself, and spilled it. That moment, that single mistake, changed everything. Rodrigues responded by switching gears. 3 overs later, she reverse swept Gardner to the boundary, pumping her fist. The crowd erupted. The belief returned. From there, India never looked back. What they said, Jemimah Rodrigues. This wasn't just a chase. This was for every girl who has been told she's not good enough, for every fan who believed even when the odds said no. Tonight, India believed together. Harmanpreet Kaur. We waited 8 years for this. We've cried over that 2017 final. Not tonight. Tonight, we finished what we started. Meg Lanning, Australia captain. They were phenomenal. Jemimah and Harmanpreet played like champions. It hurts to lose, but if someone had to beat us, I'm glad it was a performance like that. Key moments that changed the match. Healy's drop catch at 82, the moment Australia lost control. Rodrigues' century of 114 balls, the anchor that steadied the storm. Harmanpreet's back-to-back sixes off Gardner and McGrath, a captain's declaration. India's death, over discipline with the ball, pegged back Australia from a potential 370. Beyond numbers, this wasn't just India's win, it was a cultural shift. For years, the narrative was so close, yet so far. Tonight, it became so good and fully deserved. The D.Y. Pottle Stadium didn't just witness a victory, it hosted a revolution. As the crowd sang Van Mataram under the floodlights, Rodrigues hugged Harmanpreet, tears glinting in their eyes. And for once, all of India could say, "This time, we did it." Final score. Australia 338, Litchfield 119, Perry 77, Gardner 63. India won by 5 wickets, highest successful chase in women's ODI history.
And every heartbeat feel the roar. With bat and ball, we're legends born. Colors bright, the picture light. For India, we'll always fight. From Delhi to the coastlines wide, the cheers are loud like ocean's tide. Every swing of hopes we chase, victory shines on every face. Shala India rising high, underneath the painted sky. With every chant the